Hey everybody, ever heard of Perplexity? Nah, it ain't a fancy shampoo or a tractor brand. It's a newfangled AI search engine that's got tech giants like Apple and Meta fighting over it like it's the last rib at a family barbecue. Sit around, cause I'm gonna break down what it is, why these big city companies want it so bad, and what it means for regular folks like us. What the heck is Perplexity? Alright, so imagine it Google and ChatGPT had a baby. That's Perplexity. It don't just give you a list of links like Google. Nah, it talks back to you, gives you real answers, and even shows you where it got the info. Like saying, I heard that from the New York Times, not just Uncle Bob. You can ask it questions like, what's the best pizza in Nashville? And it'll tell you right then and there, with actual sources to back it up. Why is everyone trying to buy it? So here's the deal. Apple is sweating bullets. Right now, they get paid a whole lot of money by Google just to make Google the default search on Safari, the internet thingy, like $20 billion a year. But the government's poking around like a nosy neighbor, saying that might be illegal. So Apple's like, well, shoot, maybe we better find our own search engine before we get in trouble. That's where Perplexity comes in. They're thinking about buying it and putting it into Safari or Siri. And then there's Meta, old Zuckerberg's crew. They've been trying to buy every hot AI startup they can find. First, they tried Perplexity, then a bunch of others. Why? Because they want to stuff this AI into everything: Instagram, WhatsApp, even them Ray-Ban smart glasses. And here's the spicy part: if one of these big tech fellers buys a Perplexity, Uncle Sam might come knocking. For Apple, they already got trouble for making shady deals with Google. Buying Perplexity could make them look like they're trying to hog the whole search game. And for Meta, they've already been in hot water for buying Instagram and WhatsApp. If they try to grab Perplexity too, Fox might say, there they go again, buying up the internet. So they gotta be real careful. Might be smarter to partner with Perplexity, not marry it. And now you may ask, why is Uncle Sam unhappy about Apple taking money from Google? Because it might break the rules of fair competition. The fancy term is antitrust law. See, this is what the setup's like. Apple takes around $20 billion a year from Google. In return, Apple keeps Google as the default search engine on iPhones, iPads, and Macs through Safari, of course. So when you open Safari and search something, bam, it goes straight to Google. Now, here's the kicker: most folks don't bother changing their default search engine. That means Google automatically gets billions of searches from Apple users, and that too without any competition. Now, what the law dogs, antitrust folks are saying: Uncle Sam, aka the Department of Justice, is barking mad saying, "Oh, there, Google's paying Apple to block out the competition. That ain't fair." Basically, they are claiming that Google is protecting its monopoly in search, Apple is helping them do it just to make a fat stash of cash, and smaller search engines like DuckDuckGo, Bing, or even new ones like Perplexity don't stand a chance. So the government saying this deal keeps other players out, hurts innovation, and limits choice for everyday folks. Now you might ask what could happen. If the courts agree with Uncle Sam, the Apple Google deal could get broken up. Apple might be forced to offer more search choices. Google could lose a lot of traffic and money, of course. And that opens the door for new search engines like Perplexity to finally get a foot in the door. Now, let me tell you a real world analogy. It's like this: you run the only lemonade stand in town. You secretly pay the mayor, Apple in this case, $20 billion a year to tell everyone you all can only buy lemonade from this stand. That ain't fair to the other lemonade kids, is it? That's what Uncle Sam's mad about. Now, you might as well go about asking why the government would holler if Apple or Meta buys Perplexity. Well, because it smells a whole lot like big fish trying to eat up all the pond. And Uncle Sam, aka the government again, don't like tech monopolies no more. For one, it might kill off competition. If Apple or Meta buys Perplexity, here's what could go wrong. Apple might make Perplexity the only search on iPhones and Siri, pushing out other search tools like DuckDuckGo, Bing, and even Google. Meta could stuff it into Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and smart glasses, making it real hard for any other AI or search engine to get noticed. That's like one store buying up every gas station in town, then raising prices and saying, take it or walk. Secondly, data control becomes a problem. These companies already own too much of our digital lives. If they own the search engine too, they'll control not just what we do, but what we learn and how we think online. Imagine Meta or Apple controlling what answers you see, what news shows up, what products get suggested. That's like letting one rancher own all the water, feed, and fences. You ain't got a choice left. And thirdly, the law's already watching him. Both Apple and Meta are already on the government's radar. Apple's in trouble for taking the $20 billion from Google to block other search engines. Meta's been sued before for gobbling up Instagram and WhatsApp. And the feeds are saying, not again, Mr. Zugzuk. So, if either one tries to grab Perplexity now, the government might say, nope, that's a monopoly in the making, partner. And fourthly, Perplexity is small but dangerous. Perplexity is just getting started, but it's smart, fast, and already threatening Google. If a tech giant buys it, it'll probably stop being independent, get turned into a tool that serves only that company's ecosystem, lose its chance to become a neutral player in search. Uncle Sam wants new companies like Perplexity to grow free, like wildflowers, not get locked up in a corporate greenhouse. And the bottom line is that if Apple or Meta buys Perplexity, the government's gonna holler because it hurts fair competition. It gives already two big companies even more power. It limits choices for regular folks like us. And it could kill off a promising neutral AI tool before it even gets cooking. Perplexity might be small now, but it's the first real threat to Google in 20 years. If it gets bought and locked up in one company's backyard, the whole internet changes, and not for the better. So there you have it. Apple and Meta are wrestling for the future of AI search, and Perplexity is caught in the middle like a squirrel in a dogfight. Will they buy it? Will the law stop him? Will Perplexity stay free? Who knows? But one thing's clear, the AI rodeo has officially begun. If this here video helped clear up the fuss, smash that like button like you're killing a spider. Hit subscribe for more tech tales and ring that bell like it's supper time. And you all stay sharp now. Don't let them robots outthink you.